Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys, Cancer? I hope you're well. Let's see what's happening with you. If you're looking for a single specific love reading, you can check out my playlist. We put them up every Monday. All right, Cancer. The overall energy surrounding you, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Does Cancer need to know? There we have Three of Stones, creativity. This could be collaborating with someone on something creative. It's also an energy of things being acknowledged, okay? Having all your hard work, your creativity, the fact that you're cooperating and compromising, it needs to be acknowledged, okay? It's about going down this path. It's teamwork. Something needs to be acknowledged, though. Yeah, I see an energy of instruction. Somebody is, see, it's an energy of instruction. It's a 10 of swords. Something has ended painfully. Okay, something is over. It's definitely things that are being learned from this experience. You can see someone very focused on the future. It's an energy of someone who, you may have ended things with someone because they don't want to cooperate or compromise, or they don't want to work together or team up. It may be a painful ending, but you're definitely going to learn something. It's an energy of exploitation, see? It's also an energy where you're bending over backwards for somebody, but yet you're feeling like you're walking on glass and they're not giving. It's an energy of someone who's exploiting somebody. Okay, so really watch that. Make sure anyone who comes towards you, they're not reaching out or taking advantage of your cooperation and compromise. The fact that you may bend over backwards, being a little bit of a people pleaser possibly here, it's telling me. So yeah, don't let someone exploit you. Okay, yeah. Cancer. There we go. There you are. Yeah. It's an energy where you've been giving. You've been giving to someone, bending over backwards, cooperating, compromising. But I feel like you're going to stop giving to someone here. Okay. It's an uphill battle. You're feeling a little bit beat up here. So I do think you're going to end it. I actually feel like you're going to learn a lot from this though. Okay. You can apply that. See, it's an energy of facing the fear, looking in the mirror. You see? Someone exploited you. They took advantage. This is somebody here who, I feel it's an energy of someone here who's feeling pretty weighed down by this. They exploited, you see. They feel weighed down. They don't want to look in the mirror. Ooh, because you've ended it. You're no longer giving. We have the Archer. Ooh, that's coming out a lot. Seven of Swords, somebody who's still focused. Okay, it's someone who's trying to figure something out here. Yeah, I think you figured this out. I feel like what you're figuring out is to no longer give. Stop sacrificing and giving to someone who's not giving anything to you. The people pleaser. See, bending over backwards, pleasing. You don't need to please anybody but yourself. Okay? And I think there's someone who's taken advantage, and I actually feel this person does feel bad. They're weighed down. I can see the blue hair in here, which we know is that King of Cups energy. This is someone who doesn't want to look in the mirror. They need to face the facts. Something is over. This is someone I feel could be a little bit ashamed of the way they behaved. See, the mirror. Looking in the mirror, not able to face themselves. The Moon, facing their fears. You figured this person out. I feel facing the fear that you are no longer giving. And their shame for not reciprocating. So Three of Bows, yeah, it's an energy of waiting. You're waiting for the abundance. You've been waiting for this person to reach out, to talk to you, to, to give you something. Someone has some regrets here. See, a little regret and remorse. Somebody's kept you waiting. This person feels like it's too late. Okay, I feel like they're looking at that, focused on this waiting, the fulfillment. See, you were waiting for this person. I don't think you're waiting anymore. Okay, this person has regrets. I actually feel they're quite ashamed the way they behaved. I can see the energy. This is someone who I feel very well aware. They know that you know. It's not like you haven't figured it out. Yeah. So I feel with the fulfillment, I don't think you're waiting anymore. I think you're looking elsewhere and this person has regrets. But I think they're trying to figure out if you're actually still waiting for them to reach out. So tell me about that. They're doing shadow work. Three of Stones. Why is this here? Yeah, see, you're open. This is the birth of something new. See, you're ready to cooperate and compromise. You're very balanced. You're open for someone, you're open to receive, but someone's not giving. You've been kind and compassionate. You've been giving generously to someone and they've taken advantage of your generosity. Tell me about the 10 of Arrows. Yeah, we got someone in their head. See, they're doing some thinking with the 10 of Arrows. This ended painfully. This was painful. But, you know, I got to tell you, it's almost like you were being really passive here. You were doing everything to please. But I can tell you something here. You've healed with this Empress. You know your worth and your value. So you've learned something valuable from this. Yeah, it's ended painfully. This person's thinking about it. There's somebody, yeah, see, there was lack. This is someone who came in with lack. Maybe even treated you like you weren't good enough. But look at what that's here. You have so much to offer. You have so much abundance to offer. This person's now seeing this energy, this lack. They're feeling lonely. It's ended. You see? This is someone who I feel kind of didn't learn, okay? They're trying to learn. I do feel, you know, but I feel mostly it's yourself here. Yeah, there you are. Yeah. So you were kind and compassionate. You're no longer giving to this person. This is someone who didn't treat you right. They may have actually treated you like you weren't good enough. Okay. This is somebody who was a little bit cold and with this energy, even cruel at times. And you gave them so much. You gave that person all of yourself. You were willing to compromise. Ah, this is sad. Tell me about the Queen of Vessels. Why is this here? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Ah, there we go. We got this Empress energy. So now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so that it gets to the point where you no longer feel comfortable. So I feel like you're just focusing on your money. I don't think you're giving to this person anymore. Okay. You're no longer allowing this person to exploit you. And I do feel like you made this person feel comfortable. You gave. Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who likes to make someone feel comfortable. Okay, they like to give, they like to nurture, they like to care, very much like the Queen of Cups energy. Yourself here, Cancer. But eventually you start to get uncomfortable with this person exploiting you and taking advantage. Yeah, you're just focusing on you, I feel. Focusing on your finances right now. You're being more sensible. Yeah. You're looking out for number one here. So you've learned a lot here. You've more than likely learned a lot about yourself. Tell me about the Mirror. There it is, weighing the pros and the cons, back and forth and on and off. This is someone's trying to figure out whether you're still waiting. Yeah, I see this energy of a leap of faith, a risk. See, this is somebody who takes risks. You may have even taken a risk with this person, you know, before you even, you know, figured out if they felt the same as you did. But I think they're trying to figure out if you're still waiting or you've gone off on a new path, because it looks like you've gone off somewhere. One last look over your shoulder. Feel like you procrastinated. You weighed the pros and the cons. And that's the bad outweighing the good here. Yeah, this could be someone who was a bit of a player, maybe juggling, you know, back and forth. They may have had a choice between a couple of people. This is someone who's likely missed opportunities here because of the way they behave. Three of Bows. Three of Bows. Why is this here? There we have, yeah. Secrets, mystery, confusion. It's a person doing shadow work, facing their fears, you see. This person's greatest fear is that you're no longer waiting, that you're actually open to other people, of course, which you are, because you are. You've healed and you're now open. You're open to love. You're no longer waiting for this person. Yay. You don't want to sit around and wait for someone who's breadcrumbing you. In fact, you may even just stop talking to this person. You just stop giving. I do feel they take advantage of your generosity. I do think that, you know, it's an energy with the Queen of Pentacles. You're always planning ahead, preparing meals ahead. You're always ready, okay? And I think this person's looking at that. I want to dig more into this person. Who is this person? What are their intentions? Yeah, this is somebody here. Their intentions is to partner up, but it's about safety, security, financial stability. Yeah. This is someone here. I feel it's an energy where you're moving away to avoid a disaster. But this is somebody coming in. I feel like this is somebody coming in to make peace. Now, maybe they needed to make peace with their past. Something may have ended with this person. It was painful. Maybe they had some lessons they needed to learn. So it's possible this person's learning some lessons here. I feel you definitely have. You've learned a lot, okay? But yeah, this person's definitely lacking, okay? I think they're pretty miserable. Maybe they don't have any money. I don't know, whatever their problem is. But they may act like they don't have any money when they do, and they even take advantage of your kindness. This person feels pretty bad. Yeah, just be careful of anyone who comes in who acts like they do have money, that they're well off, they're stable, and find out that they don't. Okay, the exploitation, online dating, social media, be careful you're not taken advantage of, okay? Definitely got to bring that up when I see that energy. So we have the moon, some Cancer energy, that's your energy. See, it's energy of doing your shadow work, facing your fears here. You know, there's a lot of confusion, and we all know when things are confusing, when something is confusing or someone's keeping a secret, they're keeping you waiting. This is where you need to face it. It's time to leave it behind and make a decision. It looks like somebody here is was juggling, possibly, maybe between yourself and I do see Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. There's the crossroads. Somebody feels some regret, even feeling a little ashamed for keeping a secret, okay, or for being confusing. But it's an energy of a person, again, doing shadow work. It's I don't know if it's a fear of intimacy, fear of taking things to the next level. This person regrets it, and they regret the path that they chose. Now, it could be someone who had a choice between two. They may have chose the wrong person, who maybe even took advantage of them, because they're learning something the hard way here. Okay, it's been painful lessons, instruction, you see. This could be somebody who was with someone. It's almost like what they did to you is coming back to them, okay? If you felt like you were walking on glass around this person and they took advantage of you, but maybe you didn't speak up. I don't know what happened here. Sometimes the Queen of Cups energy can be quite passive, you know, just kind of walking away, waiting for things to kind of calm down and just kind of moving on here. It's possible this person might have been seeing another person at a distance. Somebody more financially stable, someone they thought was that Empress energy. See, there's a choice. This person chose the wrong person, and I feel they've learned the hard way because now they have lack and they're lonely. They made the wrong choice. Wow. Yeah, see, this person needs to let go of things that no longer serve them. The fear of taking things to the next level. Likely fear of commitment. But it's an energy of letting go willingly. I think you're letting this person go. I actually feel like you're off on a new path. You're no longer waiting. That's their fear, that you're not waiting, that you've just let them go, that you don't care anymore. You may still care, but I think you're more practical and more sensible. Like I say, it starts to become uncomfortable where you're walking on glass because you're constantly giving and they're not. They may even ghost you and ignore you. You know, they'll reach out when they want something, but if you reach out and you want something, oh, I can't do it, I have no money, or, you know, whatever the energy lack. This person's, it's an energy of someone who's always the victim as well. So there we have the change. So I feel it's an energy where you're just moving on here, Cancer. There's this energy of change. You're moving on. I actually feel like you're moving towards your hopes and dreams. There is somebody here that sees you as their hopes and dreams. Okay, the situation may be out of reach with this person, but not somebody else. You're learning, one thing you've learned is you learn to love yourself first. You're learning to push through fear. Okay, I feel like you're ready to take that little bit of a risk again, but you're going to figure things out first. Okay, you're going to look at the facts. I actually feel like you're going to become more logical, but you're going to let go of a lot of baggage. Fear, confusion, illusion. Okay. And you're going to go off on a new path. I actually feel like you have another person wanting to approach you here. But look at you, playing it safe, being more cautious, only offering 1 cup, nothing more. Very gracious, very kind. You'll make someone comfortable enough to approach you, to reach out, but you're only going to give so much. You're not going to give all of yourself. It's about acting like the wife before you are, and someone takes advantage. Then they ghost you and ignore you. They may even take an advantage of you financially. So there's the World. Moving on, feeling on top of the world, so no fear. Yeah, you're going to get out and meet some new people. I see change. You might even think of moving or relocating. I see friends and family, a new social circle. I see somebody wanting to approach you. So change is coming. This is going to make you feel good. Like once you move away from this kind of energy, I feel like you're just focusing on your finances. You're healing, definitely. But I feel like you are ready to be open to love again. I do. I feel like you're getting there. Just stay focused on your finances, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Okay? Yeah, I like this energy. I feel like you're going through this beautiful healing energy. I feel like you're open to love. I feel like you have so much abundance to offer. Like you like to share, you like to give. The Empress can be very generous, but I feel like you've been too generous. You're giving too much, okay? Tone it down a little bit, because there are people who will they'll go for it, and they'll take that that opportunity to exploit. Okay, yeah. So we have justice, balance, doing what's right for you. Yeah, you've got another person coming in. They're in your social circle, or you may meet this person at an event. They will come in right. There's the opportunity. Yeah, they're going to offer you something. You're going to look at it. You're going to be more practical and a little more sensible. Nice. This is an opportunity. It's nothing major. It's probably just, hey, do you want to, do you want to go somewhere? Do you want to go for a walk, or do you want to meet someplace? They're coming in right. Okay. This is someone who plays fair. They actually want love. They're mature. They're available. It's somebody who feels like yourself. They want love. So I actually see somebody who's going to reciprocate. And why? Because you're not going to give too much until they do. Okay. Until they invite you out and date you. You see, and introduce you to their friends and family too. Make sure you take the time to figure out somebody. If you're meeting somebody, do it in a public place with lots of people around. Okay, making sure you're not being exploited. Yeah, I feel like you got this covered though. I'm sitting here and my mind's going, I think Cancer knows all this, but yet it's here for a reason. So there's something here that you need to see. If you are meeting somebody for the first time, okay, a little fear of meeting this person for the first time. It may be a little confusion. You don't really know who they are. So hold yourself in high regard, okay? It has to do with having faith in yourself, choices that you're making, okay? But hold yourself in high regard. Don't give them too much information about how much money you have. Don't be too generous with your information, your money, okay? Don't offer to pay the bill. You can go Dutch if that's the case, okay? Because I feel someone's going to try to take advantage, and I do think it's someone sneaky. It's more than likely this person, that you've dated here at some point, but you're off on a new path. You're open to someone who you have things in common with. So I feel the person that is coming in is someone you have something in common with. You've both loved and nurtured and cared for someone and never got anything in return, not much anyway. So wow. So it is whoever's coming in, you got something compatible, but do be very careful of anyone who because I feel with the Archer, the 7, it's someone who's sneaky. They may try to emotionally manipulate or play little mind games. So like I say, it's about calculating the risk, not just leaping into it without looking. Look first, okay? Think before you speak. The Queen of Pentacles prepares and plans ahead. Let your friends and family know where you are. But yeah, I feel some of you definitely have a King of Cups here. But it's always good to be cautious, always good to be prepared, to plan ahead. You are getting a heads up here with the Queen of Pentacles. That's why it's here. That's the balanced, grounded, practical energy. It's your marriage material. But don't let someone know how financially stable you are, okay? Keep that to yourself. Keep it a secret. Okay, it's also an energy of a mystery. When somebody wants to figure you out, all the secrets, all the mysteries of the Empress, you see, that's how the Empress is open, but it's about people showering that abundance upon you. All right, you're open to receive. Let people know you're open to receive. There it is. See, it's not just about giving, being open to receive. Some of you aren't very good. You're very good at giving, but you're not good at receiving. Okay, if somebody reaches out and they want to give something, they want to do something for you, let them. Teach them how you want to be treated right off the get-go. Okay, because you may have someone here who's actually done that with you, and then they ended it. See, they didn't want to give, because at some point you do stop giving. I can see it. Someone trying to teach you, so yeah, I think you need to be a little cautious. If you are meeting someone online, dating, social media, they're at a distance and you're going to meet this person, please be careful, okay? You don't want to make any mistakes. You don't want to regret this. Don't share too much personal information. There you are. You're going on off on a path. You do have something in common. This person's going to reach out. They're going to tell you have things in common. They're willing to cooperate. They're willing to compromise. So it could be about where you're going. They may want to get you alone, keep you kind of secret, go to a secret place. I think it's telling you to go out where there's people, out in public, okay? For that energy. There's definitely a few scenarios here. But there is love. There is somebody here who's emotionally mature. Yeah, you've got someone who wants to build a foundation. Feel this is someone who wants a happy home, happy life. They're thinking about commitment and marriage. I think they're coming in right. It looks like they are balanced and playing fair. If you have a person who, like I say, is very generous with you and they play fair, they let you choose where to go. You see, these are the things. That's what you want if you're meeting someone online dating or meeting someone for the first time. See, the fear of meeting someone for the first time, you're kind of just waiting. This is another scenario, by the way. Yeah, just being cautious is telling you to play it safe. There it is. But don't give up on love. There's no reason to give up, okay? Some of you felt like giving up. You feel pretty beat up. Because you've been giving. Just stop giving. The Empress only gives so much. Just a little bit, right? Empress is waiting for someone to shower the abundance upon them. You got a couple people here, but one of them you're definitely has been exploiting you and taking advantage. So, yeah, you've sacrificed and you've given. It's enough. They don't want to sacrifice for you. Yeah, I see. You've been passive. You've been keeping your feelings to yourself. You're not telling this person. But I do feel like you are moving on. You're just distancing yourself from this person. If they are long distance as well, if you have somebody coming towards you long distance, they want to come and see you and they suddenly ask you for money, the Empress would never do that. Okay, anybody who wants to see you, if they don't have their finances together, okay, then they're not ready for a relationship if they're asking you for money. So be careful about that. Boy, I can see all kinds of stuff coming up here. It's here for a reason, okay? It's here for a reason. Some of you are longing for love. You're lonely, but don't let someone take advantage of you because of that, okay? Yeah, don't... Watch out for that person who you've never met before face to face, but they tell you that they love you. Okay, even if you've been talking to them for a year and they're at a distance, don't fall for that. You never know how you're going to feel till you're close to somebody, until you've actually spent quality time together. But yeah, you do have love coming in, but it's about making better choices. Yeah, you definitely do. You've got a choice in love, but you want someone who builds you up. You want someone who cooperates. Excuse me, getting thirsty. Last reading. A strong financial foundation, a reason to celebrate. Two people committing to each other. Okay, so it's about sticking to a commitment. I don't see it change of plans, but it's possible. Last minute, somebody could change plans. Don't fall for it. Stick to the plan, okay? Queen of Pentacles sticks to the plans and prepare ahead. So take care, okay? For those of you online dating, meeting people on social media, those of you where this isn't your scenario, you still have love coming in, okay? You have someone who's mature, someone in your social circle. You may meet this person in the real world, okay? Now, some of you may be getting off of online dating and meeting people in the real world, but it's telling you not to give up. I feel like you're almost ready to give up, but it's when you just about give up, this is when you meet this person, okay? So just get out and socialize, but go to places where you know people, like-minded people. This is where you're likely going to meet this person. There's your opportunity. Just look at the details and take your time, okay? Do they cooperate? Are they willing to compromise? Are you compatible? What do you have in common? You see? Yeah. Making sure they're single as well. Never be afraid to ask those questions. Make sure they're single. Watch their body language. Okay? Take care. Wish you the best, and bye for now.